Ready?
Well, if I would be given a chance to be responsible with, I would rather choose environment because um, growing up in an island, I feel so rich in terms of to protect environment because we only have one world to share. And what we are doing in our environment, it is the exact reflection of what we are doing in ourselves. So let us work as one. Let us work together so that we could able to live in a better world. And that would be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much for answering the
Thank you
question.
so much. Alright.
Okay.
Next up.
In our list,
Next up, we have Filipino community of USA. Hello, sir. Please
hi,
state your question.
the question. Daniel?
Again, would like to repeat, there's no time limit.
Yes, take your time. Take all the time you need.
You picked question number 19.
Question number 19 is, if you win as one of the Misters of Filipinas King, what one thing would you like people to think about your brain?
If I will win Misters of Filipinas 2019, of course, the only thing that I want the people to know about me, about my name, about the 1 year reign that I have, is that I am responsible enough, that I did my duty as Misters of Filipinas winner, and I did my very best, my 100% to give everything that I can do, not only to the pageant, to the male pageantry, not only to the environment, not only as a member of this country, the Philippines, and of course, I want to be the symbol of this pageant. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Filipino community of USA.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Now we have a table right here. Okay.
You guys like that, huh?
All right. So,
Alright.
moving on to the next Misters of Filipinas, Tarlac City. Please pick a number from our magic bowl.
You got question number 15. Alright, the question is, the benefit of social media is currently being questioned, especially in developing and maintaining relationships. Do you believe social media is making people be close together? Why or why not?
Okay, well, in social media, there are two sides of the coin there in terms of communicating with people. The first is definitely social media has helped the world to become closer. Ever since back then, families and business and all other aspects. However, the other side of the coin there is some people become depressed because of all the information that they are gathering. They get bullied and get depressed and get mental illnesses. But besides that, social media has been truly beneficial in making the world closer. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that.
Very well.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very simple, light question. I think, no?
Yeah.
Well, this is
the advantage of having a no time limit Q&A portion, right? They can relax, they can
You
really...
get to think, you get to express yourself.
Yes.
Some more. All right. Next up, we have Misters of Filipinas, Kinobatan. Yeah, I can hear some cheers. All right, please pick your number.
Question
You
number...
picked number 13.
Number 13.
All right, your question is, the preparation for a pageant is never easy because you need to be prepared holistically. What was the greatest thing that you had to sacrifice to prepare for Misters of Filipinas?
Biggest sacrifice. Of course, the finalists are allowed to answer the question in the language that they are most comfortable with.
Ang prepare ko po sa sarili ko ay yung pagandaan tong pageant na to na hindi lang puro pagwapo, hindi lang puro to.
Habang naghahanda ka para sa Misters of Filipinas 2019, usually, meron tayong sinasakripisyo.
Hindi lang
Para sa'yo, ano
hindi
yung
lang puro
sinakripisyo?
pagwapo, hindi lang puro talino, kundi at ang sinakripisyo ko doon ay yung time ko sa pamilya ko na makasama ko sila para makasali dito sa pageant na to at thank you.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Misters of Filipinas, Kinobatan. You know, it's very difficult when you're inside a pageant because of course you get to spend time with, not with your family of course, but with the candidates, and it's very difficult na malayo sa pamilya, diba? And again, to all our candidates, if you're fluent in Filipino or in English, you can really express yourself.
Yes.
In that language. All right? Next up, we have
Misters of Filipinas, Malisiki, Pangasinan.
Okay. I love you daw. Ano masasabi mo doon?
I love you too.
You love them too.
All right, you pick question number 4.
Question number 4 is... Okay.
People your age are considered to be digital savvy. Would you consider digitalization as beneficial to all? Why or why not?
Hi. Good evening, guys. Good evening, people. Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Yun yan, totoo yun. Para sa akin, social media, as sabi nga nila, maraming na loloko or na nagugul sa paggagamit ng social media, especially mga bata na hindi pa alam gumamit ng internet. Siyempre, hindi nila alam kung paano gamitin. At isa pa, kung hindi mo kailangan gawin beneficial or gawin tuwal sa sarili mo kasi lahat ng tao pantay-pantay. At isa pa, hindi to kailangan unahin. May sarili kang prinsipyo sa buhay na kailangan mong gawin. Kailangan mo, guys, na.
Thank you so much.
Malisiki, Pangasinan, Mister.
All right. Next up, we have Misters of Filipinas, Iligan City. Ooh, maraming fans, ha?
Again, we have no time limit. Take all the time you need to comprehend the question. Breathe, relax. You already made it to top 15. Okay, so the next question is number 8. Number 8, my favorite number. Okay, number 8. These past few years, we have seen thousands of foreign workers coming into the country to seek for employment. How do you think this would impact the country's situation today? Let's take it from the top. These past few years, we have seen thousands of foreign workers coming into the country to seek for employment. How do you think this would impact the country's situation today? You can now answer the question in the language you're more comfortable with.
Well, para po sa akin, hindi naman po masama na mayroong mga ibang taga-bansa na nagtatrabaho dito sa atin kasi we are very welcome people when it comes to other what we call this nationality. So, pero ang para po sa akin talaga, we should prioritize Filipino workers because many Filipinos don't have a job. So we should prioritize first the Filipino people so that we can so that no one will so that left behind, so wala pong maiiwan at saka wala pong magiging mahirap po sa bansa natin. Because Filipinos are very very welcome people, soft-hearted people, and higit po sa lahat ay mababait. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Iligan Sipi. Tama naman, no? We should really prioritize our own nation.
Because right as of this moment, brain drain is very rampant. So we really have to do something about
That
it.
is right, Erica. Next up, we have Misters of Filipinas, Castillejos, Zambales.
Pick a number from our magic bowl. Here it is one of the king tonight. How would you uplift this cause of the competition?
At sa mundo. Maraming salamat po. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Castillejos, Zambales.
Yes,
That's right. Next up, we have Misters of Filipinas, San Jose del Monte.
San Jose del Monte.
SJDM.
Yeah, our winner for the best in swimwear.
Pick your number.
All right. You have chosen number 20. Relax. Take a deep breath, okay?
To be responsible sometimes means doing a great thing without expecting anything in return. Do you believe this? Why or why not?
Would you like me to
To be
read it again?
responsible
Okay.
would sometimes mean doing a great thing without expecting anything in return. Do you believe this? Why or why not?
Have you ever done something in your life where you have given something and did not expect anything in return? Do you believe that? Why or why not?
Good evening. Para sa akin po, naniniwala po ako dun sa pagbigay ng tulong o kabaitan sa mga tao o sa mga bawat Pilipino na walang balik. Dahil po naniniwala po ako sa pagtulong, sa konting pagtulong ko po ay nagagampanan ko yung mabuting kalooban o yung ginagawa ng isang mabuting tao. So, bilang So yun po, naniniwala po ako na okay lang po na magbigay tayo sa kapwa natin ng tulong nang walang maibabalik. Yun lang po at maraming salamat.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And for sure, your reward isn't going to be in this world, right?
That is right. Now, let's call on stage Filipino community, Italy. Now we'll be asking for the interpreter. All right?
Misters of Filipinas, Filipino community, Italy.
He has an interpreter. Wala kayo niyan. Alright.
Okay, you have chosen question number 16. To be a Misters of Filipinas would require so much responsibilities to take. Would you like to interpret that now or later? Okay, so I'll just continue. All right. So to be a Misters of Filipinas would require so much responsibilities to take. In order to fulfill all of your responsibilities as Misters of Filipinas King, what one thing that you are willing to sacrifice? Please explain.
Cosa sei disposto a sacrificare per rappresentare al meglio il titolo? Una cosa che devi sacrificare.
Allora, sicuramente una cosa che sacrificherei è la carriera, in quanto questa in sé, rappresentare il Mister of Filipinas come regnante per un anno non è un lavoro, è qualcosa che lo prendi in mano e lo prendi come lo fosse il tuo sogno che diventa però il sogno degli altri. Quindi essere disciplinato e aiutare i giovani di oggi, le nuove generazioni. Questo è quello che faccio.
So the summary is, well, the one thing he's willing to sacrifice is his career. Because during the ring here in Misters of Filipinas, it's not a job for him, it's not a work, it's living his dream. Right? Because his dream is to inspire people and youth.
Ispirare gli altri giovani a prendere in mano le proprie decisioni, seguire i propri sogni.
Okay, so he wants to inspire the youth to take responsibility of their lives and make their dreams come true.
Okay, there you have it. Thank you so much, the Filipino community, Italy. You know what? Lasagna and the Filamente. You know, at one point I thought that the audience can really understand Italy. They were all like applauding. Kayo ha? You guys have misled me to believing that you can understand Italian. Thank you so much, of course. Next up, we have Angeles City. Angeles City.
Kala ko kailangan nila interpreter ni Angeles City eh.
From Kapampangan to
Kapampangan.
Filipino. Their question is number 1.
Number 1.
Okay. One of the international beauty queens received a bashing online regarding her body weight. If you were this beauty queen, what would you tell the people about body shaming?
Magandang gabi po, magandang tanong sa lahat, magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Para sa akin, ang body shaming naging isa akong halimbawa. Dati, lahat ng mga pangungutya sa akin, lahat ng pagdidegrade, lahat ng pambabash, panlalait. Pero ginawa ko, isa lang ang bagay na dapat mong gawin. Gawin mong inspirasyon yun. Patungo sa tagumpay, nang sa gayon, yung tagumpay na yun, makamtam mo, gawin mo inspiration at ma-inspire lahat ng mga kapwa mo tao na maging magandang ehemplo ka sa sambayan ng Pilipino. Yun lamang po. Maraming salamat.
Thank you so much, Angeles City.
You know, we've actually forgotten that some of our judges are foreigners. So, to the judges, what he said is that he's going to be taking every criticism constructively and it should serve as an inspiration to all. So that's what he said.
Yes, that's what I can say. Yes, be an inspiration to everybody. Of course, body shaming.
Body shaming.
My goodness.
I know.
A lot of people have been doing that on social media and it's just so disappointing to see actually Filipinos also bashing their
Same race.
kapwa
Same
Filipino.
culture.
Yes, that's
totally
right.
disappointing. But just like what he said, you know, Do not take it destructively, take it constructively.
All right. Thank you so much, Angela City. Now let's move on to Misters of Filipinas, Pasig. Misters of Filipinas, Pasig. Where
Pick your
are
number,
you?
please.
You got number 7.
Genyo? The national administration has mandated the local government units to clean the
Main streets of vendors, establishments, and others.
Do you believe that this move of the government is for the good of the majority? Okay, let's try to translate it in Tagalog. The national administration has mandated the local government units to clean the main streets of vendors. Sa panahon ngayon, marami ng batas na pinapatupad. Nakakabilang dito ay yung paglilinis ng mga lansangan.
Establishment.
Yes, at pinapaalis yung mga nagtitinda sa mga bangketa. Now, do you believe that this move of the government is for the good of the majority? Naniniwala ka ba na itong hakbang na ito ay nakakabuti para sa nakararami? I hope I did a great job with that.
Good evening po sa lahat. Naniniwala po ako na ang pag-alis po ng mga street vendor ay makakatulong sa lahat dahil nagiging cause po ng karumihan ng kalsada. Number 1 po ang karumihan ng kalsada, ang pagkakaroon po ng street vendor dahil kawalan po ng disiplina ng ating bilang sa ating mamamayan na pagkain po ng
This time as the Yorme.
I know, he is actually setting a good example to the rest of the politicians.
All right.
Enough about politics. Let's move on to the next
Next
name on our
up,
list.
we have
Misters of Filipinas, Caloocan. You know the drill. Let's see. Find the candidates. If you were to talk to them, how would you change their perceptions about male beauty pageants?
I think other people that doesn't understand the true meaning of pageant, especially male pageants. This male pageant is not just a competition of having a nice body, good physique, and nice face, but they doesn't understand that this pageant promotes not only ourselves here in stage, promotes our city and provinces, but also we have an individual advocacy to promote. And for that, we are proud that we can say that male pageant is the best platform for us to be able to inspire other people. Thank you.
You know, it's a pageant with a purpose.
That is right. And you know what? In today's society, people objectify beauty as someone who has a pretty face or perfect body.
I know.
Right? But I think at the end of the day, let us all remember that, you know, a beautiful face would only last for years, but a beautiful personality would last for your entire
I
life.
know. Beauty
And
can be fleeting, but it really is the
Yes.
personality that will shine through for the
that
rest
is
of your
right. And let
life.
us not forget, no beauty can shine brighter than a good heart, right?
Yes.
Okay.
With the tagline, masculinity with responsibility.
That is right. Let's move on to Misamis Oriental.
Woo, last 3 finalists. Yep. Picked. Question number
9.
Number 9. Inyo?
Do you believe that the government should buy rice from the farmers at a much lower price to ensure that the public will have enough supply of rice? Do you believe that the government should buy rice from the farmers at a much lower price to ensure that the public will have enough supply of rice?
Hindi mo ba na ang mga magsasaka ay dapat ibenta ang bigas sa mas mababang presyo para magkaroon ng sapat na supply para sa ating bansa?
For me po is I'm not in favor of the farmers who will sell their rice at a higher cost. Because our farmers very hardworking person. Kahit na mainit, andun sila para magtrabaho. Hindi, tsaka po yung para po sa akin is binibigyan lang sila ng hindi sapat na sweldo. So para po sa akin is hindi po ako sang-ayon po na ibibenta nila yung bigas nila sa mababang presyo po. But for me po is, so yun po, hindi po ako naniniwala, hindi po ako sang-ayon po na yung mga farmers is nagbibenta ng mababang presyo.
Thank you so much, Misters of Filipinas, Basagas,
I know that can't be any truer, you know. These are the people who are working hard to get crops, you know.
Well, you know, just last week, Saturday, the ABS-CBN Ball 2019 happened, and then there's this one artist, I think Francis Magandaya, who actually used his platform or his barong to, he dedicated that. Yeah, he dedicated that to all the Filipino farmers who are actually experiencing this thing right now, and I think it's just very disappointing to let our farmers down and just
I know. We should be the ones appreciating our own farmers.
That is right. Next, we have Misters of Filipinas, Tabaco City.
One last candidate behind us. Number two question is, during the entire duration of the pageant, what has been your greatest challenge and how did you deal with it?
Good month and being away from my family for a very long time, not having them to support me spiritually, physically, and as well as emotionally is really draining. And Misters of Filipinas, they're so passionate about helping others that every day there's always an activity. And very draining to the point that we lack sleep, we lack rest, but at the same time, it is also very fulfilling. So the way I deal with it, it's just that I roll with it, keep a good smile, keep a good spirit, impart that good spirit to everyone so that everyone will be inspired and happy all the time. Thank you very much. Just for people saying those.
Marvelous.
Thank you so much, Tabaco City. You know, I'm from Bicol too.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm from Bicol, but I've never been there. But alright, moving on. Oragon, Mamalos. Alright.
Okay.
Moving on, our last candidate.
But not the
For tonight,
least.
of
Yes.
course, not the least. Misters of Filipinas, Bataan.
I believe it's starting to be a crowd favorite for tonight.
Finally,
Relax, breathe.
number 18.
Number 18 question is, what do you think are the 3 significant things of male beauty pageants such as Misters of Filipinas? 3 significant.
Good evening po sa inyong lahat. First of all, gusto ko lang magpasalamat sa tatay ko kasi in 10 years po na nag-perform ako, ngayon lang siya nanood. So first time po.
Where's your mom?
Tatay ko po, so from Bataan pa siya, it's first time. So I'll make you proud, Tay. Promise yan. So, ang tatlong significance sa male beauty pageant sa Misters sa Pilipinas is bringing your motivation to be consistent in this pageant and stamina to fight, syempre. At ang pinakamahalaga sa lahat is my faith in God. Kasi lahat kung anong meron ako ngayon is because of God. I need to serve God through serving my fellow man, my family. And I'm here to serve and I'll die serving po. Ayun po yung natutunan ko sa Misters of Filipinas. Thank you po.
Thank
you so much, Misters of Filipinas.
Mataas.
Thank you so much.
Hello, mommy and daddy.